the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic, Christian Wood out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Irving in at the 2. Thibault with it. Now Doncic defending. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Doncic against Lillard. Doncic's shot is good.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Doncic against Lillard. McGee with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Simons. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Wood passes to Irving. Wood, a screen on Simons. Got it. Irving's got 5.
Coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Simons passes to Nurkic. Great D that time from McGee.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hardaway finds Irving. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Wood grabs the board. And here's Dallas. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Doncic's shot is good.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions. Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Simons with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Lillard. Good D by Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Doncic against Thibault. That one doesn't drop. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's Simons. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Thibault against Doncic. Shoots over Thibault. Here's Irving. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Simons passes to Lillard. Here he goes. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Thibault. The three hits the trifecta. Thibault's got his second basket on the night. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Doncic outside. With 4 on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in. Doncic has got 10 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Nurkic. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very...
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Are your Blazer dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Portland starting the second. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Doncic on the wing, covered by Thibault. And Wood with the basket on the assist from Doncic.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Nurkic a screen on Irving. Simons. Fades and shoots. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys.
Oh,
Yes, sir!
Wow!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. It's Doncic with a drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic, driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
McGee passes to Wood. Down low. Grant with a steal. Thibault against Doncic. Pass to Graham. And here's Simons. Outside Thibault. Outside for Grant. Clock is at 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Doncic outside. Hardaway against Lillard. Hardaway, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And it's Simons missing. Irving against Simons. And that one's good. Irving.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Simons passes to Lillard. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Driving to the basket. Here's Wood. That shot, no good. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Lillard, defended by Hardaway. Outside Thibault. Here's Simons. Here's Nurkic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Changes up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Doncic hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. Simons outside. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. Irving with a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Irving's got 14 points.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Simons against Irving. Simons passes to Thibault. From down in the low post, it goes. Thibault's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And don't go away.
The Mavericks. 30.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. They've got Reggie Bullock. Hardy is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Sharp, outside Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
Trailblazers foul. First personal.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the line for Trailblazers timeout. 14 seconds. Give a big round of applause.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
With the drive, and Doncic with the jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Lillard with the ball. Oh, sweet move. Here's Nurkic. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Nurkic has got 7 points.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Wow, that's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Nurkic to screen on Doncic. Here's Simons on the take. That shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 11. And we saw it last year. Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Chris.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
A line change here for Portland. And Dallas also making a switch. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Doncic. Here's Ntilikina. Powell sets a screen. Out to Kleber. The 6-footer. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Johnson. It's Little on the wing. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Kleber.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Out left to the wing. Here's Little. He's checked by Kleber.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Winslow's checked in for Johnson.
Third team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Justice Winslow.
Here's Ntilikina. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Out to Kleber. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Sharp. Driving in. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Hardy. From outside the arc. Sharp grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Crosses over. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that
The previous play is under review.
but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good.
To your Blazer Dancers.
And the second free throw is good. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Hardy. Reddish covering. Back to Kleber. Clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's the Blazers with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Sharp. Pass to Winslow. The three is up. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Over to the wing. Here's Ntilikina. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Pass to Little. It's Winslow on the wing. Here's Sharp. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It goes on Dwight Powell, and he knocks down the first one. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Grant comes in for Little. Thibault, he's checked in for Winslow. And Simon is subbed in for Reddish. Thibault against Doncic. Doncic on the wing. McGee passes to Doncic. McGee a screen on Thibault. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
36. The Mavericks. Fans, your Trailblazers, you stand.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And Doncic with the jam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Portland calls timeout.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Damian Lillard's checked in from Portland. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game." We'll see if they can pull it off. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
Previous play is under the
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls. Doncic hits them both. Portland trailing here. Simons outside. Here's Thibault. That three's off the mark. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Irving, the pass to McGee. And he gets that one. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Back to Simons. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. The Mavericks shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And so he hits both. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Thibault puts one up from 19. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Fires the 3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Well, we know Kyrie Irving can carry a full boat offensively, but his scoring tonight has been next level.
Simons passes to Thibault. And Grant gets it to go.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Wood outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. A minute 50 left in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Thibault, he drops it from range. Thibault's got 5 points in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Doncic against Thibault. Doncic passes to McGee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Shooting for Dallas, JaVale McGee.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. Hauled in by McGee.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
He has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now here's Doncic. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
To the paint. And stolen by Wood. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Thibault. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they
right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters from Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sabonis finds Barnes. Murray the pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. And the rebound by Nurkic.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it's Lillard missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Murray, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lillard attacking. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
To the inside, Murray. And that one is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Simon's on the wing. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Blazers ball.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lillard scanning the floor. Thybulle for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Nurkic is screen on Fox. Here's Lillard.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
For Portland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on Titus. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Fox passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Herter, and he's way off from outside. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And some nice ball movement here by the Trail Blazers. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Here's Herter. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lillard against Fox. Pass to Thibault. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The wide open look here for Fox. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thibault. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. 3-pointer, Fox. Sabonis. No dice on the putback jam. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some firm. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Blazers. The Kings trail by 6.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Down low, Herter, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
And quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Barnes dishes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Barnes down low. Defended by Thibault. Fox from outside. Offensive rebound. Sabonis with the bucket.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Fox against Lillard. Pass to Thibault. A 3-ball. Second chance effort. And Lillard with a nice bucket inside. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Herter finds Murray. The kick out to Fox. Kept alive by Sacramento. He's off on that one. Portland leading by 6. Simons, the pass to Grant. And Grant slams it home.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Fox against Lillard. Herter on the wing. Barnes outside from the arc. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Simon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Grant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
Wide open look here for Murray. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Fox passes to Murray. Back to Fox. Murray outside. The pass to Herter. Lock at 6. And here's Sabonis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Showing off his strength, Sabonis powers through the foul and gets it to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Herter. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Floats it up there for Nurkic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now.
36. The King. 27.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the court for Sacramento. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Alex Len out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at the small forward. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Little with the rebound. Portland leading by 9. Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And there's Little. That's good on the assist by Winslow. Little's got the first basket of the second half here for the Trailblazers. Mitchell looking it over. Now Lyles. It's stolen by Little. Here's Reddish. Pass to Eubanks. He dishes it to Little. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Now, here's Sean. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Eubanks. Nifty move. So the wing on the left. Here's Little. Second shot opportunity. Monk grabs the board. The Kings trail by 11. The drive by Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all three levels.
He certainly is dynamic when it comes to scoring, and now the next step is him improving as a distributor, as well as getting more comfortable just kind of running their offense.
Passed a little, fires from deep. Portland again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Davis. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Takes the three. Little can't hit. The Kings trail by 10. Lenka kicks to Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Kings. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good from outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. Len with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And the dunk by Len.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Reddish kicks to Little. It's good from long range. Little's got 7 now in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. It's good on the putback. Len's got 6 points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Mitchell outside. There's the drive. And the dunk by Len.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Monk dishes the Len. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him.
Clearly a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Oh, look at that play right there!
That's how it's done.
Woo!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Herter, no good. Trailblazers leading by 12. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Mitchell finds Sabonis. Mitchell wide open. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Portland, their shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. They've got Sharp, Justice Winslow out there with Little. Then it's Cameron Reddish, and it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time, and that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Kings trail by 14. Outside, Fox. Here's Murray. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Sharp. And he drives in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. Fox from outside. Not going to go that time, and the Trailblazers going the other way. In the corner, Winslow with it. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Little driving to the basket, and it's Little finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Herter. Outside for Murray. 5 to shoot. Fox from outside. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Sharp. Now the pass to Little. The tray. Barnes grabs the miss. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the 3-point play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And it's Sharp missing. The Kings trail by 15. Barnes passes to Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Such a wide open look. Little's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
There's the pick. Winslow, the pass to Eubanks. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. From outside the arc. And it's Sharp missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Herter finds Barnes to the paint. Here's Sabonis.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Nasir Little.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Grant with a screen on Fox. Floats it up for Grant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Herter, no good. And Portland with the ball. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Little. Rebound by the Kings. Herter kicks to Fox. No good with the layup. Now here's Winslow. Passes a little. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Pass to Fox. Here's Sabonis. From deep. And it's Fox missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Irving. Now Wood. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Fox outside to the middle. Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass on the layup.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game. And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
So it's Sacramento now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Fox. Over to the left wing. Here's Murray, and the layup falls.
Well, this guy is willing to make the extra pass. Barnes is not just a finisher, right? This guy's most efficient when he plays within the structure of the offense.
Now here's Doncic. Second chance effort. Wood passes to Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So difficult to stay down on that pump fake. Irving sells it so well. What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
2 points. That one goes.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Fox against Doncic. Here's McGee. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And again, about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Now here's Hardaway. Wood outside. Pass to Doncic. Doncic hammers it home.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Herter against Irving. Here's Sabonis. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Here's Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shot clock at 3. And it's off from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Irving. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Oh, McGee with the block. Nice move. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's got 6.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
It's Barnes on the wing. Murray passes to Sabonis. Sacramento again missing. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Doncic. Wood outside. Back to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic hammers it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Herder against Irving. Herder passes to Sabonis. McGee with a steal. Doncic outside. No good on the three. Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Barnes, no good. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Irving, the pass to Hardaway. And here's Doncic. He's covered by Fox. McGee a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively.
And so it's Dallas up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
We've got JaVale McGee, Christian Wood out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Irving in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Herder. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Fox for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
To stop the run. Again, the miss by the Kings. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable those.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
For three. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Doncic launches from deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. This King squad is struggling. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
McGee a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
Three-pointer, Fox. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And stolen by Herder. Here we go, one-on-one. Ooh, McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Murray. Here's Sabonis. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Irving for 3. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 10 points in the game. Right, it almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Irving with it. Now Herder defending. Irving, no good. And here they come. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
Irving against Herder. McGee, a screen on Herder. Irving. They grab their own miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Another 3 for Sacramento.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Pass to Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Fox. He takes it in. Up and over Hardaway. That one's wide left. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herder by his side, and it's Barnes in at small forward.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Herder against Irving. Pass to Wood. Outside for Irving. Launches it. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Barnes passes to Fox. Murray from outside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. Learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Kleba, screen on Mitchell. Out to Kleba. This one for 3. Rebound by the Kings. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Pass to Bullock. To the wing, right side. Here's Ntilikina. Hey, from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Well, this guy maturing right before our eyes. Frank Ntilikina drills the catch and shoot. Pretty.
Monk with it. Here's Lynn. Back to Monk. Now here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Kleba. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Ntilikina. Out to Powell. The 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Back to Lynn. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice work in the painted area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
Here's Hardy. Monk covers. Kleber outside. Second shot opportunity. Here's Hardy. And too long on the shot.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Pass to Lyles. Outside Davis. Back to Lyles. Here's Lynn. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
We've always talked about Alex Len's natural tools, and he can assault the rim on a consistent basis.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock to the inside. Here's Kleber. The shot off that time. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Pass to Davis. Back to Lynn. A minute 15 left in the third. Mitchell misses. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. Davis can't hit. The Mavericks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. The shot by Hardy, no good. And Sacramento shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Left side Mitchell. Here's Monk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Monk's got his first 2 points of the night.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kleber. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Inside. Here's Lynn. The 3 from Mitchell. They get the rebound.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Hardy, then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Ntilikina in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
And Allie, thank you for that. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Here's Irving. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Mavericks lead by 20. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Fox missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here's Doncic outside. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Fox. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Look at the basket.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has so many strengths to his game, but to me, his passing is at the top of the list.
Doncic against Fox. Shot from the top of the key. Another miss by Doncic.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Doncic against Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. From behind the arc. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 25 points. Outside Herter. Puts up a three. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Murray.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
A tremendous drive by Harrison Barnes. You know, so often he's played to shoot that, but he can put it on the deck and fly by you.
Irving against Herter. Right at the free throw line. Tips it. Barnes with the rebound. The Kings have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Murray passes to Fox, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Fox against Doncic. Over Fox. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Wood against Murray. Wood passes to McGee. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Doncic outside. Shot on the wing. Nice jump shot. Doncic has got 29.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here we go. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 32 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Sabonis. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And it's Doncic missing. And here are the Kings now. Pass to Herter from the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
there to help him.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, hit in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's Wood. Irving looking over the floor. Doncic outside. That shot off the mark. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Doncic. He's now 1 for 2 with that.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Lillard against Doncic. Nurkic, and finish off by Nurkic.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Outside Irving. Kicks it to McGee. And stolen by Thibault. Simons on the wing. Back to Thibault. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Lillard from deep. The shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Irving can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the middle, it's tipped. Stolen by McGee. Irving against Grant. Stolen by Grant. Here's the break. Thibault for 3. Portland no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 3.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And Portland has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Nurkic setting the pick for Simon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. The shot's good from McGee.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 1. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Doncic outside. Over Thibault. Doncic, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Simons kicks to Grant. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Thibault for 3. That shot missing. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Trailblazers lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The kick out to Irving. Here's Wood. No good. Shot missing. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. 3-pointer, Simon. That one's not going to go. Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Simons the pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Lillard surveying the D. Here's Nurkic. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Back to Thibault. Passes it to Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Powell, he's jacked in for Dallas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A minute 50 left in the first half. Lets the 3 fly. Dallas no good that time either. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Thibault. And the shot goes in. Thibault's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Irving. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Second chance shot. Good D by Wood. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Doncic. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Simons surveying the D. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Up again, and it's put back in by Powell. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Out to Doncic. There's the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the man.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free.
Thank you, David. Folks, don't go. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And the 3 ball is good. Little's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The Trailblazers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Winslow, the pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Holiday finds Powell. Now Bullock. And there's a foul. It's on Nasir Little. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Bullock, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Bullock. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And looking at Reggie Bullock, boy, he's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Greg. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Dallas calls timeout. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Holiday, the pass to Hardy. Screen by Kleba. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now, here's Sharp, guarded by Holiday. Eubanks, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. Here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. A different look now for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 4.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Back to Lillard. Doncic with the steal. Outside Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Here's Lillard, the offensive rebound. Grant kicks to Nurkic. Screen by Nurkic. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Thibault.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Hardaway.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there. Expanding his game. Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic with it. He's got 19. Another three for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Grant. Good, nice job down low.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice soft touch inside.
Now, here's Doncic. With the drive, and Grant sends it back. Wood with the bucket. Trailblazers trail by 9. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Stolen by McGee. Simons against Irving. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Wood a screen on Lillard.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally, we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Simons. Takes it inside.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Back to Lillard. From deep. It's hauled in by Wood.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Out to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Irving for three. The Trailblazers pull it in. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lillard outside. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Irving dishes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Launches a three. Portland grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Doncic trying to get open as Irving. And it's Doncic missing.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Hardaway.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Pass to McGee. On the wing, Doncic. Wood with the screen for Doncic. Over Thibault. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
around. It's been a cold stretch for both of them lately, Smitty.
They both have been struggling, B.A., and when you're facing a team that's also struggling, you look at a game like this as a chance to snap out of it. If you lose it, it's even bigger drain on your confidence.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Good work there as it goes.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Outside Herter, beyond the arc. He can't get it to go, and it's Portland the other way.
First personal foul.
Lillard, he takes pride in being a leader for his team. His hunger to win is undeniable.
And the dunk by Lillard.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Barnes. The 3 is up. And it's Portland with a rebound. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Grant.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Here's Fox. The Blazers making their last shot. Barnes with it. Out to Fox. Looking to end the run. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Nurkic a screen on Barnes. Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
A gifted playmaker. Lillard knows the right call to create for himself.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Down low. Here's Herter. It doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Outside Thibault. Pass to Grant. Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Herter gets the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. It's Lillard with the drive. Fires the 3. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 7 points in the game.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Fox. No good on the triple. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Simons outside. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
The strong take from Anthony Simons right there, earning the foul in the process.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. On the wing, Simons. Pass to Lillard. Outside for Grant. Plenty of space. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Kings ball.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Fox for three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Pure from three-point range. Lillard's got 13.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Trailblazers. His finger...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
But I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around. After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Fox, that's good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spot and finding his rhythm.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Herter. The 3 ball. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Portland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Simons against Herter. Now here's Simons. He's covered closely. Fires from deep. Up again. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Outside Herter. 3-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Thibault. From downtown. It's hauled in by Herter.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Sabonis, the pass to Murray. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. On the wing, Simons. Now here's Nurkic. Right wing. Lets it fly from 18. That's good from Grant. On the assist from Nurkic. Grant's gotten his second bucket. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Here's Nurkic. Back to Simons. Pass to Thibault. The drive by Simons, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
3-pointer, Fox. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Fox against Lillard. Grant outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
It's Herder on the wing. Fades. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Lillard against Fox. Lillard passes to Nurkic, shakes him, and Nurkic throws it down.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Herder gets the bucket.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herder continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Simons passes to Lillard. Jacks up a three. Hauled in by the Kings. It's Barnes on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Here's Herder. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Herder's got 7 points for the quarter.
And when you watch Kevin Herder shoot, has a long release, but he's very consistent with it.
And it's Simons penetrating.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Fox the pass to Murray. This one for three. And it's Fox missing. That'll count. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers continuing to pile it on.
Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
Shot by Nurkic, no good. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Herder against Simons. There's the drive. The Trailblazers rebound. Grant the pass to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the Kings shooting just 37% in the game. The drive by Murray. Sabonis outside. The three is up. Another three for Sacramento.
Kevin Herder, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Grant outside. Here's the three. Barnes with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Fox right side. Sabonis outside. It's Herder on the wing. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got rebound number 11. Thibault finds Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Outside Murray. Fox against Lillard. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Murray. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Thibault. He buries it from three. Thibault's got 10 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Herder passes to Murray. Back to Herder. Simons with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Thibault on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Murray, no good. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Lillard from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 18 points for him.
Flashing that limitless range once again. Lillard is a phenomenal shooter.
Now here's Barnes, covered by Thibault. Fox, the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers on the move. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Reddish comes in for Thibault. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Mitchell. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Trailblazers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Back to Reddish. 19-footer. Here's Eubanks. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Eubanks, he's got his first points of the game.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Pass to Davis. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Inside, here's Lyles. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Lyles has gotten his first basket of the night.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Grant with a screen on Monk. Here's Sharp. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Eubanks. And so it's Portland, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Davis. And it's Lynn in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Lyles. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Simons with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substituting on.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Pass to Thibault. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's Portland with a rebound. Simons outside. Grant outside. Launches it. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Outside Herder. Wing shot on the way. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
There's Simons with a three. The rebound by Murray.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Fox outside. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic is... Herder against Simons. Pass to Lillard. Fires the three. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Herder gets the bucket.
Kevin Herder has really exploded tonight, and his teammates are loving it.
Simons passes to Lillard from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray with it. Picked up by Grant. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Lillard against Fox. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Outside Thibault. Pass to Lillard. And here's Simons outside. That one is off. So the Kings will take it the other way. Fox finds Murray. Count that one.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Outside Thibault. Outside for Grant. 5 on the clock. Puts up a three. Portland, no good that time either. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And he drives in, and it's Fox with the jam.
They're on a little run right now, and I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Herder gets the bucket.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Thibault passes to Simons. No good from outside. Herder finds Barnes. The three. And he can't get that one. And here's Simons outside. Off the mark. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie.
tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Wood. Kyrie Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's McGee in at the 5, and in the paint. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Here's Doncic. Passes it to Wood. Doncic kicks to Wood. Shoots over Fox. And it's in there.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The shot's good from McGee. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Out to Doncic. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From past the arc. And Herter gets it to go.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Outside Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The 3 for Doncic. No good that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Herter finds Murray. Over to the left wing. Fox, the bounce pass. McGee against Murray. Inside, here's Herter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
Irving looking over the floor. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Pass to Herter. In the corner, Murray with it. The wide open look here for Fox. That's 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Doncic. He takes it in.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Here's Herter. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Irving's shot is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Fox, and there's the drive.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. The Mavericks GA have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Doncic with the bucket.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Fox. Doncic with the block. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Offensive screen set on the bounds. Mavericks ball.
And it's Wood with the ball for Dallas. 4-point game. Irving passes to Doncic. Murray looking around. Off target from the wing. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Mavericks on top as they end the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your king.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Wood out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the 2.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. The shot's good. Irving's got 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Murray is screen on Hardaway. To the middle. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Herder kicks to Barnes. King's moving the ball around. For 3. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder. Herder's got his 3rd bucket of the night. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens. And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing, and playing with some aggressiveness.
Murray, the pass to Sabonis. Doncic against Fox. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Wood a screen on Murray. Here's Irving, and another basket for Dallas.
Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Fox passes to Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. There's the triple. Here's Herder. Rebounded by McGee.
King's foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And stolen by Murray. And they're on the break. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas leading by 8. Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Sabonis finds Barnes. Here's Murray. And there's the pass to Fox. A fadeaway. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
The wide open look here for Wood. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And they get it. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From the corner. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Herter passes to Sabonis. He kicks it to Fox. Launches it. They get the rebound, and it's Barnes on the follow.
Maybe the length helping out Harrison Barnes that time to collect.
Irving against Barnes. Left side Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. Barnes outside. Here's Murray. Wood with the block. They recover it. Got it off in time. That shot off. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He had, okay, David, much appreciated.
The Mavericks, 38.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Alex Len out there with Trey Lyons. And it's Davis in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And it's put back in by Powell. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
On for 3. Here's Len, and he converts the layup.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Mitchell against Holiday. Kicks it to Powell. The 3. Rebound by the Kings. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
It's Powell on the wing. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Kings trail by 12. The shot by Len, wide open. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Bullock going inside.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
On the wing, Monk. Powell with the steal. Holiday, no one around him. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Down low. It's stolen. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Powell with the ball. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Len. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Mavericks leading by 16. To the wing right side. Kleba finds Holiday. Kleba sets the screen for Holiday. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, Justin Holiday has been a journeyman, but he had a solid decade in this league.
If you stay in the NBA for a decade, that's saying something both about your work ethic and the fact that you're a great teammate. Justin Holiday, a consistent shooter, good from the free throw line, and obviously a true professional.
And then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
This is it to Bullock. It's Powell on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Mitchell looking it over. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game. And on the way from Irving for three. And so it's Dallas, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Christian Wood is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Three-pointer, Fox. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving against Barnes. Irving misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Sabonis kicks to Murray. Beyond the arc. Herter passes to Sabonis. Back to Herter. Good on the bucket.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Barnes against Irving. Over Barnes. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 20.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Herter finds Sabonis.
Size to use there. Great timing.
Irving against Barnes. Out to the wing. Here's the three. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
Defense had the right idea, just the wrong execution. Sabonis too powerful to be cut off.
McGee is screen on Barnes. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
A nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Got a piece of it to the paint. Sabonis, and he makes good on the layup. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters. He's so skilled down there.
Barnes against Irving. Over Barnes. Irving misses. The Kings trail by 18. Here's Herter. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Irving against Barnes. From the low block. Over to the wing.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Fox. Fades. It's not going to go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And it's Murray penetrating. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wood.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. McGee inside. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.